Reconnected. Good. Okay, so actually I hit live and it said trying to reconnect. I was like, sometimes when he's on a call. So our goal today is to do this everything so efficiently and so effectively, our bodies won't even realize we're working out. So of course we're going to start with jumping. Jumping. Woo! I'll tell you what I have to do. Is because I kept trying to do those 30 pounds. We're going to stretch. And I probably should have done that separately. But first, let's get our minute of jumping in. And you know this thing's going to irk the crap out of me, right? We have like 40 seconds. Just jump. Just jump. Jump, jump. For my love. Jump in. Jump, jump. Woo! You know, here's the thing. The best exercise you can ever do is the exercise that you will do. Somebody way smarter than me came up with that. So think about it. 15 seconds. I like to have fun once in a while. That's why you see me doing goofy stuff like jump, jump, for my love. And we're good in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or I kind of like the way I have it laid out. And trust me, nothing's intentional. I put this up so you guys didn't have to see the food we eat. Because we have 2 different dietary thingamajiggies. Alright. Now, yes, we're doing squats. I do want to stretch though. So I'm going to take my arms out like this. Right? And I'm just going to press them back behind me. Kind of get my shoulder blades to touch. And I'm going to get as far as I can go and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, it's a stretch, not exercise. I'm with my hands, put them all the way over my head. Try and touch the ceiling if I was only a little bit taller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. If I had a girlie in the hood, I would call her. I have a girlie in the hood, so not worried about that one. But either way, just kind of stretching these out a little bit. We're about to use them. And yeah, I did like that. Remember, this is like regular exercise. This isn't the floor time, and it's not practice. We're doing the thing. That's right. I was going above my head, working my way down. We're going to do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I feel like we're ready for squats. I'm going back to, you guys love this. I know you will. I know you will. We're going back to regular squats. I am anyway. You guys can more than welcome to do the deadlift. We're going to at least try and do 10 to 15 15-pound weight each. And this is a 6-pound weighted vest. But I am doing it with the cat between my legs. Can you say the same? So, she just woke up. So, although she always just wakes up because most of the time I'm waking her up. So we took a nappy today. Let me just get the weights. We took a nappy today on the recliner, and that was nice. And she was like snoring, she was purring and then snoring, and then I had to get up, and anarchy. And then she's got in her cat bed, and again I got up. So she's going to be there until I move her, and she's going to hate that. So now I don't think I'm going to be doing this for the one-ups, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my 15-pound weights. Make sure you guys see it's 15s each. Don't know how well this is going to go for me and how long it's going to last, but I'd like to do at least a round or 2 of this because I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to grow unless I push myself, right? So my toesies are hanging off the edge of the mat so I don't lean too forward, because the goal of squats is to actually sit down. Are you ready? No. Yes, of course we are. Absolutely. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I am struggling. This is not easy. Not for me. Remember, but I gotta grow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm not gonna promise you I'm gonna do this every exercise, but 11 or every squat. 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if I'll be able to do all 100. It's kind of fun though. I like challenges. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The next exercise, I'm probably going back to the 20 pound. 21. Shit's getting real. 22. 23. 24. 25. One more for good measure. Now, the one-ups. Well, we're not on one-ups, so let me slow my roll. Let me slow my roll. That was a good challenge. Still with the cat between my teeth. I just don't want to step on her. Of course, she'll tell me. It might have happened once or twice before. I was innocent in the entire manner. I might be low to the ground, but the cat's lower. In my defense, the cat's lower to the ground than I am. All right. A little bigger of a squat. Arms length. We're going between the knees. For a kettlebell swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. We're alive. How about you? Now, for the one-ups. I was thinking about doing 20s. Then, I have done the 30s. You can always go to the 20s. There's too many options, see? You're supposed to not go to the store and get all 31 flavors. So listen, you can get 2 flavors, chocolate or vanilla, and that's all you get. Those are your options. I don't need ice cream, so what do I want? Do I want a banana or do I want an apple? Those are my options. Let's not overcomplicate everything. My throat's getting dry. So, I was actually looking for my tea from my Bible reading. And I do a tea. You know what? I think it's these gloves she doesn't like, guys. I think it's the gloves. Can we compromise? You want to sit on my knee? Is that a good compromise? Yeah, it's allergy season, whether I like it or not. So I just don't think the kettlebell gives me, see, I'll show you. Does not give me the grip. It does give me a nicer grip though. Parallel to my chest. Up. Back. Oh, you know what? This isn't bad at all. Core engage. 1. Maybe we'll do this then. 2. This is a 25-pound kettlebell, in case anybody's wondering. 3. Because I don't want to go back to 15. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, which this is why I intended to have the kettlebell anyway. 11. This was actually my goal by the end of this week. And hey, not too bad for a Monday. 12. We'll see how it goes. 13. 14. Tell you what, the kettlebells are way easier to use. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Nice. Hi, Kitty. You know you don't move, right? And she's like, why? I sleep here all day long with no problem. Then you show up. You guys know I give her an anti-anxiety medicine at night, right? You guys see why? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to do this exercise with or without the cat. Probably with the cat. I think she knows I want her to move. What do you think, Midnight? Do you want to go this way or do you want to go this way? Which way are you willing to move? I'm thinking if she leads that way. You know what the interesting part is? I don't know how much of her you can see, because she's Midnight for a reason. See, I was going to let her lay next to me, thinking that might do the trick. She still might. She just might come around to this side. All right, guys. We are flipped over like pancakes. I was thinking about trying the kettlebell, which is what my original intention was. Anyway, so this will be awkward, and I've never done this before, so we haven't done this in a long time. So I'm going to take the kettlebell over my head on the ground, like so. We are going to my feet. 1. You know what? That wasn't terrible. 2. Ooh. 3. We're going to do at least 2 more. 4. And 5. All right. I'm going to give myself a teeny weeny beany break. I should just go to the 20s, I guess, huh? The 15s, if it's too easy, then we'll flip over to the 20. But I really want to use the kettlebell for everything. I had 2 kettlebells, both 20 pounds. So it wouldn't take a whole lot for me to get, do that for squats. All right. 1. Oops. 2, 3. She's like, I'm going to go outside. 4. Next time I'm going outside, it's going to rain. 5. Hate to tell you that, girlfriend. 6. 7. 8. Be careful about giving the cat everything. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. So I was watching a replay, and you really do physically see me move, wiggle on up the mat. I thought that was kind of fun. Where was I? 15. 16. 17. You guys know what's next, right? 18. 19. I'll give you a hint. I don't like it. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Oh, 25. Look at me cheating. Look at me cheating. Whew. Trying to figure out if I'm going to be hungry after this or not. I don't have any watermelon. And that really bums me out. Alright. Let's do this. Let's not think too much about it. Remember, today's not about thinking. It is about doing. It's about do the thing. Do the thing. Alright, 1 minute. I used to have mints over there. I don't know why they were here. Alright. We're going to do the thing. It's alright. If you don't know what the thing is, just get on the floor. If you have a yoga mat, fold it in half. So we're going to be running. Mountain climbers. Runners. Take your mark. Get set. 3, 2, 1, go. Run it out, run it out. Yeah, trust your life, run it out, run it out. Get those knees up, get those knees up. Let's go a little bit faster. Some people do this for 10 seconds. We're doing it for a minute. Come on. Keep that speed, keep that speed. Don't let me talk too much. All right, feel free to go up. If you lose a couple seconds, don't worry, we'll make it up at the end, I promise. Come on, you're running up that cliff. The story I usually tell. It's not a new one, it's an old one. It took my mother. My mother was in labor with me for 12 hours. I can at least do this for a minute. Last 15 seconds, I'm going to come down. I'm going to run it out. Run it out. Get those knees up. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, you fool. Fast, fast, fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I cheated. We did an extra 5 seconds, but whatever. You know, that's how we get the blood pumping. That's how you really get her pumping, baby. You know, sometimes I think I'm shaking off the extra mat pieces. Right now I'm thinking I'm taking all the cat litter off. I actually do this almost every time before you live. That's alright. She'll be back. Alright. Where were we? Oh yeah, double squats. They're not really devil squats. They're regular squats with weight that I probably shouldn't do. Yeah, I have a friend who, I don't know if she's bigger or smaller, but she puts a lot of weight right here in the center, and she brings it up, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is, though, is I'm only doing 30 pounds. I think she does like 90, like 100 pounds. I should be able to lift, and I have what, 30, 50, that's 80. Yeah, what the, why not? If I'm not going to do it, if I'm not going to do it in real life, I might as well do it live. At least I show you guys. So, I'm about 128 pounds, and I'm 5 foot. So, these are 50-pound kettlebells. Last time I did this, by the way, I actually had somebody help me load up. So, I'm doing this solo. So, that is 40 pounds? Yeah, so these should be 80 altogether. I just don't want to, actually I just don't want to crush a finger by accident. Am I worried that I can't lift them? No, actually I've done it. I'm just worried about the angle. All right, hold on, because my right hand's way coordinated and my left hand is not way coordinated at all. So, there we go. A female about my weight and height should be able, I should be able to hold 75% of my weight for about a minute. This is 80 pounds, I'm about 130. I think that's a little off, right? And I have a 6-pound vest, so technically 86. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't have a timer with me, but you guys get the picture, right? I can do it. I can do it. That's good. It shows longevity. And the longevity we're looking for, and by the way, if you're a man, you should be able to lift your entire weight and hold it for a minute. Now, I was just giving you guys an example. We've tested this theory already. I think I got up to 90 to 100 pounds, and I was able to hold it for a minute. Like, he just looked at me. He's like, you're going to be able to do this, no problem. I'm about 130 pounds, about 5 foot. Now, the longevity test, really, it's how long can I live healthily without assistance or help. And that's how you know. They test this between women between like 50 and 70. I am 48, almost 49. So, all right. Squat position. 2 wrists apart because we're doing regular squats. If you guys want to go back to overhead presses, deadlifts, overhead presses, really simple, just widen your legs a little bit. So we're going to be squatting down towards our back, which is why I like it when my toes hang over the side, because it forces me back and not forward, because we don't want that. Not with this specific kind of squat. So, 1. Yes, this is hard because it's 6 pounds, 30 pounds. And last week we were only doing what? You know, we were only doing 20. 2, I got less talk, more do, right? 3, that's what today was all about. Less talk, more do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. So my goal is to actually do this with 2 kettlebells. They're both 25 each, so with 50 pounds instead of 30. It might take another month, I don't know. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I know, I gotta pick it up, 19. My 45-minute exercises, 20, have been going for like an hour and 10 minutes. 21, and that is not the goal to bore the pants off you. 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm alive. Whew. We'll see. I'll get better at them. Like, my squats aren't even that great. Like, I like to go down a lot further. You know, swinging those arms forward. Get that seat in. I'll get there. But you got to start somewhere. And I constantly like to grow and improve. Talk less, do more. Right? So, that is part of our project right there. Talk less, do more. It is to improve slowly. Let's get these kettlebell swings. Remember, it's a thrust. It is not an arm exercise. It is a hippie one. Hip, hip, from the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, midnight, don't. Good girl. 20, 21, 22, good girl. 23, 24, 25. She didn't pee on my chair. She likes the corner. She like gets down and she's like, before I go anywhere, let me just pop a squat right here. And it's like, no. Haven't seen her do it yet today. Where's Boyd? I'm just, you know, go with little wins. Little wins. I did up her anti-anxiety medicine, and I have it only at night, which I think is good because that's when I'm not around. I think that helps her some. She had treats today, so I can't even give her one. Good girl. Good girl, Midnight. She's like, yeah, I just want my yoga mat back. I was going to get another one. I might. Get another yoga mat for the cat. One of them will be mine. One of them will be hers. They'll both be hers. All right. We're going to do this again with the kettlebell. Kettlebell's 25 pounds. Let's talk more doing, I know. Curl the chest up, down, core engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew. 10, by the way. That's a lot, guys. I feel like this is a lot. 11. 12. 13. The first time it was easier. So I went from 30 to 25, no problem. 14. Woo. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. So when I watch the replay, I do look for my technique. 19. because there's always room for improvement. 20. Ugh. 21. Yeah, I mean, my arms are nice and warm, but it's also a lot. It's a lot. I know, I have 5 more, but I am going to make it really easy. I'm going to stick with the 15s. I know this is a big drop down. It's a 10-pound drop down, but we still have 2 more rounds. You know what I mean? Remember, the exercises should get harder or easier through any circuit. And it's not, those 2 things don't happen, something needs to change. 1. 2. Listen, I'm going to go through these very quickly. So I am going to do 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I'm trying to build. 8, not hurt myself. Remember that. 9. 10. Woo! We actually did do 30 of those, but we did 20 with the 25 pounds. I think I am going to grab, I'm trying not to, but I think we are going to grab the 20-pound weight and finish up with that. Woo! Alright. Oh, you know how many times I feel like just falling asleep right here? Actually, did I sleep here earlier? I think I took a 15-minute nap earlier between lives. Besides eating, I took a 15-minute nap here. And then I took a 10-minute nap over there. 10-minute nap really didn't feel anything. But quick 15-minute or so I can sweat with you. Alright. Let me scoot down because I'm going to be scooting up anyway. Dumbbell on the floor over my head. We're going right to the toes. You ready? This is 15 pounds weight, so I went back. So these should be a little quicker. I know, less talk, more do. Ready? Woohoo! Let's talk, more do. 1. 2. It's really hard for me because I'm a big talker. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. After doing those windshield wipers yesterday, 18. Oh, my abs are feeling this. 19. I never said 40 it was easy. I just said it's different. 20. And it's not weight bearing. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. I'm going to do one more. Woo! You ready to jump my jack? I have a burpee. Burpees! Yeah, I tried doing an exercise with burpees. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I tried having a circuit with burpees. It was challenging. It was really challenging. Even without weight and stuff, it was just, it was a lot. It didn't go very long. It didn't last very long. I think everything was just a bit intense. Though it was intense time. I was actually having intense emotions, and then I started taking days off. That's it. That's why I don't take days off, or take very few, because I'm afraid I won't get started again. It's happened this year. All right. Woo! Now there's a little bit of sweat going on. Everything's all nice and warmed up. Why don't we do some jumps? Jump, jump, for my love. Jumping, jump and jump, for my, I don't know. When in doubt, just go to the jumping jacks, right? Make sure I don't turn off the timer. No. Cool. Plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time to get that jump in. Good old fashioned jump and jack. How many can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is why I don't count them. We have 20 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gave myself cramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. See how easy that was? Like right on the nose too, time-wise. I did not plan that. So, I would say about 50, 55. 50 to 55. Now we really have things. I kind of have a cramp. I'm drinking too much water. Too water too quick. Less talk, more do. All right. Let's see if I can knock these arms out. Yeah, I did say that. Don't know if you heard me. So let's see if I can knock my arms out. I was thinking about doing things slightly different, but, you know, I mean, this is round 3. Why change now? 1, 2, let's talk more do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's heavy. 10. All right. Need a break. I did majority of them with 30. More of like a sumo. I could do more of a sumo. Sumo squats, which is more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, wait, peanut butter crackers, I probably shouldn't have. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! All right. So technically we just did 75 squats. We just did them different ways. We actually did more because we did the first 10 with the 30 pounds. I just wanted her tail moved. That's all I needed moved. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, remember from the hip. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Woo! I'm probably going to continue with the kettlebell. I am facing this way because I can. Because I have cat. I am with cat. You guys all had kids. When they came out to be human, I adopted a cat. Actually, this is cat 3 in my life. And when she's ready, if she's ever ready, we're going to go for a little kid. I have to get approval by her and him. So I have minor details to work out. I need her where she needs to be though. Before she gets a little brother, which is what I would prefer. A little boy for her to pander and proper and say, you belong to me. I don't want somebody to come in and take over for her. This is her house first. And I want her to know that. Alright, less talk, more do. Right, midnight, less talk, more do. She's like, yeah, if you take me outside, I'd be happy. If we went for a walk, I'd be happier. We've never gone for a walk. I don't know what she's thinking, so. Woo, baby. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Woo! Yeah, I'm going to do the other 10 with the 15. I sweat like just dripping. I know. Less talk, more do. That was my saying too. Watch how much easier these are for me. 1. That's how you hurt yourself, see? Now, we're just going to do 15. 2. So we'll have 30 of these done. 15 one way, 15 another. 3. But in reality, we're doing over 100. So be proud of yourself if you're following me. 3. Be proud of yourself anyway. I'm sure I could think of 5 reasons for it. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15 for 30 of those, so we will be over 100. I want to do sit-ups. I'm not exactly sure where to put my cat. Midnight. I'm going to do sit-ups. Where are you going, girlfriend? Listen, I know I'm not the only one out there that panders to their cat, so don't even give me a hard time. You want me to do them this way? I think I'm asking the cat how she wants me to do my sit-ups. Would that be better for you? Wow, she's being such a good girl. She really, really is. Yeah, I think I'm getting the love-sick eyes instead of the, why do you want me to move? Ah. All right, I got, the next exercise you're going to have to move, though. That's the only downfall. That's the only downfall. So we're going to do mountain climbers. Whew. This is an interesting angle, though. All right, dumbbells up behind our heads. Any weight you like. We have found that this 15 seems to work very, very well. We are probably going to work towards the kettlebell, but not today. Head to our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I almost didn't count that one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! That was nice. I actually, yeah, because I was doing the windshield wipers yesterday, I really, really do feel that. Those sit-ups today, all day, every day, I felt the sit-up. Every sit-up we've done, I've felt. I am thinking about doing more floor. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Then I feel like I'm being a wuss. I don't know. See how I feel tomorrow. I do have days, honestly, guys, where my body just feels weaker than normal. I don't understand it either. All right, Midnight. Here's my problem. I really can't go the other way because of what we have over there. So, girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You knew she was going to like that, right? Surprise, surprise, surprise. Why are you coming here? Because I'm comfortable where I'm at. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway. Runner, set your mark. I know I'm irritating you, but I'm only doing it for your own purpose. Yeah, well, you can yell at me all you want. You don't have to be. This is my yoga. Alright, I'm done. I promise. I'm done playing with the cat. A little bit. Runner, set your mark. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Run that out. Run all the stress out you have for the day. Run it out. Run it out. Get the knees up. If you're pressing up against the wall, you're pressing up against the floor like me. Just run it out. Run it out. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Keep going. All right, slow it down. Back to regular pace. Why don't we try? Ooh, good luck and lift up cat. Ooh. Put your hands up. Let's go. You ready for a sprint? Go. Word each. 3, 2, 1. Go. As fast as you can. Go, go, go. Get those knees up. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. All right. I'm dropping back down. 10 seconds left. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Remember what I told you guys about circuits? It's either got to get harder or easier. I feel like mine's getting harder today. Which does make me want to do it a lot less tomorrow. Or not. And those windshield wipers kick ass. Like they're supposed to be really, really good for you. And then I thought about putting you guys over here and doing something similar, but instead of windshield wiping, have your feet just go over the dumbbell. Side to side. It's not as intense, but it does work your abs really nice. So, last freaking round. I know I'm like gorging water. I'm like, ah. I like the sumo squats that we were just doing. But I feel like I should do at least one round of deadlift overhead press. Because we didn't do any of them all day. And we are using the 25-pound kettlebell. You know what? Let me check time. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over. I know this because I started about 4:15, 4:20. 3 exercises is all we have. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might not be doing them all with you. Actually, I'll probably just do them all, and I'll be on Facebook and on YouTube, the whole thing. And then TikTok, I'll just cut it. So TikTok, have a nice day, because I'll probably cut right here. So basically, I'm just, all right, anyway. That's the only one it really affects. You know what I mean? Is TikTok. And it's a shame though, because I like cutting it up. I like using a lot of their app service too. You know what? I should try edits. So I bet you I'll get better results. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Deadlift. Deadlift. Squat. Overhead. 1. You know what? 2. We're just gonna do it like this. I was gonna, try and make it a big thing, but nah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last round. 10, 15 before 100, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These are a lot. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Are we alive? Well, I felt like it was a lot. I mean, if you take the vest into consideration, which I never do, it's 31 pounds. It's a 25-pound kettlebell. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just telling you that before you just judge, just remember what I'm dealing with. I remember when I was doing 2 8s, 16, and the vest. You know, it takes time. All right, kettlebell swings. And maybe we won't be cutting off TikTok when I thought we'd be cutting off TikTok. Really what it is, I'll just cut this monologue. Cut the monologue. It happens to be part of my monologue. 1, 2, I don't know where that came from. 3, I never know where a lot comes from. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're alive. I'm going to the 15s though. I'm going to put these away a little bit. Here's the thing. I have a 9-pound cat. And yes, she's adorable. But I have to make sure weights aren't going to fall on her. Because all of the weight's more than she does, way more than she does. All of them. She is about to yell at me because I am going to pick her up. So I have some of the mat back. So here, she's fine. She's just getting picked up. And it really depends. If I pick her, I can pick her up every morning and hug her and stuff. And she's okay. When it gets to nap time, like right now, not so much. She's a cranky girl. She's tired. All right. 2 left. But she doesn't know because we're going to move her a 3rd time. Yeah, should be on the minute. Anyway, okay. Woo, we're going to start on with 15s. They're going to be really quick to 100. So we did 100 squats. We did 100 squats, 100 kettlebell swings. We're about to do 100 one-up presses and then 100 sit-ups. We did 2 minutes of mountain climbers and we did 2 minutes of jumping jacks. So let's do this. Parallel to the chest. Up, back, up, down, engage core. 1. Yes, I'm going to do these quickly. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Hair. In face. Join me nuts. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. See those crap fruit up here that she'll eat and she likes? The good stuff is downstairs. 15. And I think she's feeling better, so that means she's going to be hungry. 15. Good shit's downstairs. The dry food that really fills up a cat. 16. That stuff's downstairs. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. One more. Let's flip like pancakes, baby. A little bit like pancakes. Midnight, the choices we were going. She came back upstairs and she's looking at me. I'm getting that look. Nope. Right to her sitting spot. She has a chair that she sits on top and watches outside. And me. She just likes to be on the side of it sometimes. I haven't seen her do that yet today. That's a good thing. All right, let's talk more. Yeah. Woo. Dumbbell behind the head and to the toes. Last exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make these more interesting. You ready? 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 100 sit-ups, guys. Good job. I know I'm like right on time here. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, and as always, be good too. Hey, before that, good job, guys. If nobody's told you good job, even if all you did today was get out of bed, that's okay. We have days like that. Some days you're $1,000,000 and the day is not getting you, and you got this. And I'm proud of you for that. And then you have other days. The day kind of overwhelms you. And everything feels thick and heavy. And it's hard. And that's okay, because the sun will come out tomorrow. And I'm not just giving you a cliche. think about it. God bless, guys. Have a great day, everybody. Be good to one another. Bye now. See you tomorrow.